Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Santander becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and no strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now here's the pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Stanton, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. A run comes.
Big RBI right there. there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Leading off.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First offering on its way.
Shortstop.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Cole's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Up 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now that
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. 1 down.
the batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, Gary.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the flag court and gone. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Armstrong.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat.
The designated hitter.
In there, 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
0-2.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Rio Ruiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the 3rd baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Santander, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay, the tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Cisco. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is foul right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Wow, simply unbelievable. A perfect game, and with it, he secured a place of elite honor in the Major League Baseball history books, Dan.
Wow, Dero, powerhouse performance. He was truly dominant from the first pitch to the last in every way. What a gift he gave us and everyone watching, and what an exhilarating moment for this organization. Just incredible.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trey Mancini is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 11. This one's down to third. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And that's in there for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. Orioles leave one. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tommy Kahnle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter. But even though that wasn't meant to be, they did get the win.
Yeah, D-Roll, and that's ultimately the important thing. It was a transcendent pitching performance for most of the game. It was a thrill to see him come so close to the no-no, and a win like this will surely give his team a lift.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Torres is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and they're digging in now. Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Down to short. Torres picks it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is...
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Murphy.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready now, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is now in the box. Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Four runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what?
Square up on that ball.
Good
Great
hitters
job.
are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in, Torres. Last time through was a base hit.
Your turn.
Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No one better.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.